Hey, what's up everyone? Claudia here. Welcome back to another video where we always strive to be our best version. Today we're going to talk about what you do to stay at a certain frequency, whether it's a frequency that you consciously want to be at or just unconsciously are staying at. Now, in the last video that I posted, we talked about how the process actually works of whenever you're trying to change a frequency or how you change a frequency. I will leave a link for you guys right here. Oof, there's a lot of mosquitoes. Let's see how long I can go without slapping myself. The first step of actually figuring out what it is that you are doing to stay at a certain frequency is realizing what frequency it is that you are at. You're like, you know what, right now I feel wonderful. This is where I want to stay at. Or right now you're like, I'm not feeling so great. I'm always frustrated. I'm always mad. I'm always sad, or whatever the case may be. And now, once you know that you're there, now let's talk about the process of how you are staying there, or if you want to stay at a certain frequency, once you get there, how you can actually stay there. I like to relate this to a running experience that I had. If you watch my videos, you know that I've talked about this rough patch that I went through for many, many years. But the reality is that I knew that I was in a rough patch, but I was also creating a negative environment for myself because I knew that I was injured, and I would come into practice with a low energy. I would come into practice with, well, this is gonna hurt. I would go into races hoping that I wouldn't be the last one. I would go into races just like, well, I hope I make it through. I hope I don't get worse. I'm not going to do so hot because I'm not feeling so well. And that was the exact outcome. You understand that the law of attraction is like a boomerang. Whatever you put out, you're going to get back. And a lot of times, you don't even get what you deserve. You get what you are putting out, because you all deserve the most wonderful, the most marvelous, the most amazing things in the life that you could possibly have, and you aren't getting them because that is not what you are getting ready to receive. Now, the thing is this: after years and years of training, I started changing my mentality. And whenever I actually decided, like, hey, now I am going to really focus on getting better, it honestly took me years. I'm talking years, weeks, months of training and training with really striving to hit a certain time in the 5,000 meters or in the 10,000 meters. Now get this, after years of training, I was able to do it because one day I stepped on the line and I said, listen, regardless of how I feel, regardless of anything, I am going to trust my mind, I'm going to trust my physical, and I was able to deliver. Now, I understand that the physical part has a huge part of it, but at the end of the day, athletic performance, or any performance for that matter, is 20% physical and 80% mental, which means that your mental part, your vibration, your attitude towards something plays a huge role in your performance, whether you're playing an instrument, whether you're performing, sport-wise, whether you're in a relationship. It is only 20% physical and 80% mental. Whatever it is that you're perceiving, whatever it is that you're putting out into the world, that is exactly what you're going to get. Even though it took me years and years to hit this one time, the next week I was able to improve it. How come that happened? Because I felt so good about myself. I felt so happy. I felt so accomplished that I was bringing this in to every single one of my workouts. And eventually I was able to drop my time week after week after week. So now, what is it? What do you do to stay at this frequency? Yes, you put out the energy. Now, how are you putting out this energy? Actions, your words, and your thoughts. You have roughly on a daily basis 70 to 80,000 thoughts in a day. And because you're a human being, by nature, they're going to be negative unless you train yourself otherwise, because your mind has one job. Your mind is not here to make you happy. It's not to make you fulfilled. It's not to make you enlightened. Your mind's only purpose is to make you feel safe and to keep you alive. If I'm running and I'm thinking, well, this hurts, my mind is going to say, well, go slower, stop, give up, things like that, because its job is to keep me alive and not threatened. So you kind of have to fight against that. You have to think positively. It is one of those things where you think, if you decide if the glass is half full or half empty, and that's what the universe gives you. A lot of people say, well, because the universe it's just opportunities and things just floating around. So does that mean that because I'm negative, it's going to give me all the negative things? Because I'm an angry person, it's only going to give me things that are going to make me angry? Or because happy people are happy, it's only going to give them happy things? No, you are perceiving things a certain way. So if I give you this bottle, you decide if it is half empty or half full. If you say it is half full, that is probably the way that you see life. What happens if your car has a flat tire on your way to work and now you're late? Your first thought could be, wow, of course I would get a flat tire on a Monday, and of course I'm gonna be late. What a way to start the day. What a way to start the week. And then you start being, upset with your coworkers and with your family members, and you're just salty. And that is what you're bringing into everything, because the energy that you are putting out is exactly what you are going to see. It is within you. It matches your vibration. And that is why it almost feels comfortable, because it matches who you are. It matches where you are. Versus if you get a flat tire in the morning and it's difficult. But if you think, you know what, I am thankful that I got this flat tire, because A, it means that I have a car that can have tires. B, it means that I have a job to get to. And C, maybe I was taken out of a situation with this little mishap in the morning, a situation that I probably didn't want to be in, whether it's a car wreck or something else, a detour, something that was probably going to affect me even more. And so with that mentality, you're able to see the goodness, and now you're putting out this positive vibration automatically. And whenever people come into your life or things happen to you, you're going to see the good. Think about the people who are always negative. I am so sad it is hot. I am so sad it is cold. I am so sad class got canceled. I am so sad I have to go to class. I am so sad the food is too sugary, the food is too salty, because it was already like an automatic, like, I am sad. I am so sad. Versus imagine if you just have a positive outlook in life, that is exactly what you are going to attract, and that is exactly how you stay at a certain vibration. So seek to feel positive emotions. Seek to actually feel joy and happiness and fulfillment and enlightenment, and continue evolving whatever it is that you believe is what you are going to get. If you like these kinds of videos, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, because I love having new members in the family. I love it whenever you guys comment, because I can always talk to you and get to know you. Don't forget to be your best version. I love you, and I'll see you next time.